Today we are featuring a student from USC's Jimmy Iovine and Andre Young Academy, a program aimed at inspiring the next generations of entrepreneurs. Lucas McGartland joins me to talk about his entrepreneurial experiences so far. Welcome, Lucas. So as we can see here, it seems that you have such a cool project already started. Can you tell me what inspired it, how it started?
Yeah, of course. Thanks for having me, Taylor. So this is a project that I'm currently doing for a 3D modeling class, in which basically we had to just take an ordinary everyday object, model it, copy it, and then change something about it to make it completely new. I decided to take it a little bit further, and instead of just copying a shoe, I basically just started one completely from scratch. So checked out an iPad, used an app called Paper by 53s, just started sketching concept shoes, did about like 6 different shoes until I settled on this design, and then started modeling them in a program called Mudbox. And so over the course of a couple of weeks, I modeled various iterations of the shoes. This is like the first one, this is the second one, and this is like the final kind of like color print, and then printed them out as I went along.
So was this your original idea? Like, did you come up with this right off the bat, or did you have any to start off with, any different ones?
Well, it's interesting because I've been exposed to 3D modeling for a long time, but I've been more of the kind of hands-on person, and it's always been faster for me to build things just by cobbling whatever together. And we did another project where I basically modeled an Iron Man mask, and that was like where it really clicked for me. And it just like, all of a sudden 3D modeling made sense, and I spent all night, I was up to 3 a.m. just modeling this mask, and just couldn't stop until I had finished it, and then went and printed it out the next day. And that's kind of when it clicked that I was like, okay, I'm gonna do something really complex now.
And what makes shoes so complex exactly?
Well, they're very organic form, and there's a lot of stuff going on here, like these different textures, laces, just like patterns on the bottom, and then of course, like I was one of the few students that actually did their print in color. So these shoes are made out of PLA plastic, which you can use on like most consumer 3D printers, but we have access to a powder printer, which will actually lay down sheets of powder and then dye it for each layer as it goes along, so you can end up with a full color print in one go. So that was like another kind of layer of
Awesome.
difficulty.
So was there a particular style of shoes that inspired you, or were these just designs on your own?
They're kind of just what I wanted to do, but like obviously these are clearly influenced by basketball, like the kind of Air Jordan, that kind of thing. Also, Yeezys were like a huge inspiration. I just kind of wanted to push the boundaries because you could print anything.
So what exactly makes your shoe designs different? Can you explain maybe the technology behind it? I mean, the materials, the designs exactly?
Well, obviously you can't wear these right now because they're completely hard plastic, but I mean, I'd like to think that eventually you could actually 3D print parts of these shoes to make them custom fitting for any person. There's actually flexible filament that you can print. So you could print, say, like the sole of the shoe and then attach fabric on later, so it would be like form fitting for every single person, which I think would be a really cool thing.
Okay, perfect. Well, Lucas, thank you so much for being here. We really, really appreciate